Hi, YouTube. Hello, boys and girls. It's Captain Frank Hawks with another real-life video that I know you guys pretty much hate. I don't really get any views whenever I do videos like this, and I don't care. So, today at work, I showed my video to a friend whom I don't work with. And the person that I do work with, who is on his way to Texas, Godspeed. I'm not going to mention his name. It's none of my business. Listen to my video. Huh. Got a message. Here's the thing, guys. I do videos the way I do videos to try to be as open and as honest and as unedited as is possible with all of you guys. And I am frequently worried about volume. And so I have the tendency to scream at the camera. Part of that is just me. I'm a loud person and I do that anyways. So, what my coworker said about the video that I did not show him, nor in any way elicited his opinion at all whatsoever, said that it felt like I was talking down to my viewers. And that I was generally being rude, and that I needed to fluctuate my tonality, because he's big into voice acting. How can I lay this out the best that I can? Not that long ago, I made you guys a promise. I promised you I would not cover anything up. I would not edit anything out. I would in no way, shape, form, or fashion try to disguise my mistakes. I would also in no way, shape, form, or fashion try to shield you from the kind of person that I am. And I also promised that I would in no way, shape, form, or fashion ever express emotion in the general direction of the camera that was not absolutely honest. 100% honest. Now, that emotion might not be aimed in your direction. It might be aimed in a very specific direction. Like, for instance, the last video was aimed in an incredibly specific direction. A very Shadowrun 4th motherfucking edition direction. And through to 6th. So, I get if the way I do things is off-putting for you. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay? I also don't care at all whatsoever. One thing that seems to bother the most people who come to my channel is they come to my channel with an expectation. They come to my channel with the expectation that I am here for my viewers. I'm not. I'm here for myself. This is my catharsis. This is how I cope with my inner bullshit. This is how I cope with the death of my best friend from high school. This is how I cope with my general frustrations with life at large. And how it's basically like a diary, but with some direction. Okay? And I promised you, whenever I came back to this, and I decided to be serious about it, that I would in no way shield you from what happens here. But very frequently, I get complaints from viewers that I'm not providing them what they're seeking for. Go elsewhere. Okay? This is the channel for the fucked up. This is the channel for those of us who are having a little bit of a hard time. This is the channel where we all get to yell. And it's awesome. Because we all get to do it together. Yeah! This is the channel where we talk to each other. I know that doesn't happen very often because more often than not, it's a random douchebag who wants to write a book because he wants to be right about something. And what I mean by a book is a multi-paragraph, as long as my arm comment. Okay? This is a place of debate. And in debate, you're not always going to get the answer that you like. Sometimes you're going to get the opposite. So to my coworker, I appreciate you giving me your unelicited device. My throat's a little scratchy. I'm tired. Excuse me. Your unelicited advice. But allow me to give you some unelicited advice. Keep your opinion to yourself unless you're asked. You're moving to Texas. I'm from Texas. I'm from South Texas. And let me tell you something right off the bat. Right off of first base. Moving to second. Okay? If you give your unelicited advice to a Texan, you're going to get one of 3 responses depending on whom it is that you're talking about and what part of Texas that you're going to be in. And generally they fall under 3 major categories. These 3 major categories, however they may manifest, are fairly straightforward. Ignore you, kick your ass, or tell you how you're wrong. And as I understand my coworker, and I have respect for my coworker does not do well with being wrong. Okay? He's just at that age. It happens to all of us. It happened to me whenever I was his age. I could not be wrong. And then I started seeing my father's lessons laid out before me, and I was going, oh my God, he's right. My dad is right. Oh shit, I am fucked. I am fucked sideways. I am a motherfucking fuck sandwich. Fuck. Ah! That was me turning 35, by the way. Oh, crap. I am so wrong. You know, and we all go through it, and we'll all grow out of it. And that's just the flat fact of the matter. And I know that there is a possibility that this video may offend this person. I don't care, Jess. I don't. I really don't. I don't care if you're offended. That's a point most people miss with me. If I offend you, I don't care. I genuinely don't. If you're offended and you are mature enough to handle it correctly, i.e. accepting opposing feedback and debating with yourself whether or not you're wrong, if you're mature enough to do that very thing, then you can look how I was showing somebody else a video who I want to have as a subscriber, and that person liked the video, and I was not showing you the video, nor was I eliciting your advice, and how inappropriate it is to give your advice when I don't want it. Okay? This channel is not about you. Okay? It's about those of us, old school guys and old school gamers, and some new school folks, because they can handle it, okay, who are sarcastic and loud and like to yell and don't give a shit and don't really want your opinion. I mean, yeah, sometimes we get into it. Yeah, sometimes we get in debates and stuff like that. Hasn't happened in a long while. But yeah, it happens. This channel is for those of us who are not completely right in the head. Okay? We've had too many disappointments. We've had too many heartaches. We've had too many bad designs. We have had too many bad ideas. We've had too many bad nights. We've had too many bad drinks. We've had too many bad significant others. We're the raped. We're the disenfranchised. Okay? We are the people that other people call weirdos. And there's more and more of us every day. We are the damaged. And we don't care about your opinion. Sorry, but we don't. And you know what? Here's the deal. And I'm probably going to get banned for this, and I really don't care. I genuinely do not care. YouTube, you need to get your head out your ass. Because YouTube has always been about people like us. Okay? And there's more of us around than you think. It's just there hasn't been a lot of conversation for a long time. And yeah, it's been back and forth for me, but that's what I've always intended my channel to be about. For those of you who are healthy and sane and making really good money and actually going and doing important things in your life, good for you. This isn't the channel for you. Okay? If you have an opinion on how you would like this channel to change, stuff it up your fucking ass and find a different channel, because this is not the channel for you. Okay? We're the sleepless. Okay? We don't give a shit. Okay? We are the drug-free, high on fucking life, fucking just coping with our fucking damage, not giving a shit about whether or not you feel talked down to, because nobody's talking down to you. Beside you, probably. But not down to you. Nobody's talking down to you. Yeah, I get loud, but nobody's talking down to you. I would never talk down to you. You're my subscriber base. Why the hell would I do that? But I've gone without a subscriber base before. I have. And I can do it again. I don't mind. Because if you come across this video and somehow or another, you as a subscriber of mine find yourself in a place where this is not the channel for me. Nice having you. I hope you visit again soon. You have a good day. Bye-bye. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. You know? I'm not shooing anybody away. I'm not telling you to go fuck yourself. I'm not telling you anybody who isn't like me is a dumbass. Like every fucking buddy else these days. I'm telling you, this is a sanctuary for people like me. People like you. Yeah. The weirdos, the outsiders. So think about it, okay? Because most of my videos are yelling because I feel like yelling. And that's why I do it. I don't do it to talk down to you. I do it because I get frustrated with things, and this is where I vent. I can't vent with my wife. She doesn't have the fucking time for me. I can't vent with my children. They're my children. Okay, anybody who vents to their kids should have their head examined. That's my opinion. For those of you who don't know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and you should all keep them to yourselves. Okay, unless you're on YouTube. This is how I feel about the world at large. Okay, I'm an old school gamer. I don't give a damn about the horrible things that is going on in the world. I don't pay attention to the news. I don't want to face reality. I have very good reasons for not facing reality. Okay? My own reality is a little twisted and dark in places. I don't want to fucking face it. Do you? You really want me to get into the personal bullshit that I've lived through my goddamn life? Huh? I don't like six-sided dice. I don't. I hate it. Always have. Always wanted something a little bit more out there. A little bit more cool. I don't want to look at how ugly things have gotten. I don't. What the fuck am I supposed to do with it? What the fuck am I supposed to do for it? I'm like this one guy, and I got nothing. I got a shit job. Well, I shouldn't say shit. It's pretty decent. I've got like an hour and a half of activity on a good day. Okay, an hour and a half of activity on a good day, and for the other 6.5 hours, I sit and I watch YouTube and I play Minecraft. I hope my boss doesn't see this. It's the truth. On a hard day, I am on my feet for 8 hours, and that's about once to twice a week. The other 2 days of my work week, I'm goofing off. I'm reading. I'm writing. I'm plotting out YouTube videos that I may or may not ever get to fucking do. Okay? So this is my Thursday, okay? I don't have work today. I'm off today, tomorrow, and the next day. On my Thursday, I don't want to fucking sleep. I don't want to sleep. I got too much I got to do that I cannot do while my family is here because I don't ever get any space. If I start in on a video game with my wife here, you know the very first thing that comes out of her mouth? She could not hear the computer game activate. She could not be in the room and see it turn on my screen. She could be outside smoking. I click play, waiting for it to boot up. Honey, can you go do this, that, or the fucking other for me, you bitch? I get no time for my goddamn self. You know, and I understand if you might be frustrated over me going, if I don't got time for myself, I don't got time for you. Okay? And that's the truth. It might be ugly, it might put a bad taste in your mouth, but it's the fucking truth. Would you rather I lie to you? Hey, see you next Tuesday. Is that what you would prefer? I got fucking dishes I gotta do. I have a life. For those of you who do not understand the definition of a life, I don't mean that I have a job. I mean that I have household responsibilities to take care of on a day-to-day basis. That kind of puts a damper on me doing YouTube videos. Yeah, my wife's not here. Yeah, my wife won't be here tomorrow. Yeah, I could do something serious, but I don't really have the time. Okay, I'm working on like 3 books right now, all of which are not going anywhere. I have to rewrite Shadowrun. I have to rewrite Shadowrun. God, I wish I had 3rd edition rules. I wish I had 3rd edition rules set in 2072. I really do. But that shit will never happen. It won't. You know why? Because there's no money in going backwards. There's no money in going backwards. There never is. There never shall be. If the current owners of Shadowrun were to take 3rd edition rules and just, you know, slightly flesh them out for the various things that are available in 2072 and, you know, keep it 3rd edition rules at the same time, they would make money hand over fist. They would. Anyways, I'm Captain. Let's not do it backwards. Have fun, be safe, take care of one another. I'm Captain Frank Hawks, signing off.